Yeah.
Just sat here looking at everything thinking, there should be bars. Why are there no bars on my stream output? Yeah, we've been muted for the past 50 minutes because stream apps went, oh, I don't have any audio input.
Oh, no.
Warn me!
Ah.
Oh well.
Silly Streamlabs.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, it can always be edited from like someone else's stream or something, and then just put in sort of thing.
True.
Yeah. So, again, you guys didn't ask me, do you want to deal with the skeletons or just leave this place and get back on the road?
I mean, I'm not fussed.
Yeah, you got a whole load of fancy spell books to go over.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather like take care of the dragon.
I think dragon is a valuable idea.
Okay then. So, you guys leave the cave. The air is cool and crisp as it slowly creeps from midday into the afternoon. Trying to think time-wise, it was about roughly... should be about right. But as you stand outside and look around, go ahead and give me perception checks, everybody.
Oh God.
Let's see here.
Over perception.
I'm probably gonna do terrible because I have terrible perception. Yeah, I do. Because of one eye.
Well, that's not much better for me either.
Yeah. We're outside, guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see how Thatcher does.
Let's see my perception.
It would appear that you're all somewhat blinded after going from darkness into light.
Yes.
What about Dario? Maybe Dario could be our saving grace.
Maybe.
Hey!
Or Thatcher. Oh no, Thatcher's terrible.
Yeah, Thatcher can
It's Dario who saves the
At
day.
least-
Woohoo!
At least Dario can see things.
Yeah.
What do your sniping eyes see?
As you all sit there and you're all sort of blinking to adjust, Dario, being quite smart, shields his eyes for a second, then lifts them up. And you can just faintly hear the heavy flap of leathery wings going off to the south somewhere. Over the mountains from where you guys are. Roll 20, I'll put them on the world map for a reason. So you guys are currently here.
Yeah.
There you go, so a bit closer to the mountains.
Mhm.
Dario can hear it just flapping off in that wayish direction, somewhere behind you.
The dragon is going to Center Parks. Parks. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Oh god damn it, why there is that text?
I really shouldn't go after it. Obviously, it's wanting a holiday. Let's give it a good week. Relax. At Centre Park.
I mean, it's a half decent place at half decent prices.
Yeah.
It's probably got a nice little chateau in the woods. When you want probably a couple of days booked in the water park. It's red dragon just going down the water slide in speedos.
I'm actually just looking through the things written in this map and I'm just laughing so hard.
Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes, brought to you by Center Parks. Fit for all the family, including the dragons.
Yes. Also, if you have looked at the texts around the map, those are really hilarious.
Oh yes.
God damn you, Tom.
Everyone knows me. Yes.
It can only be you. Pain.
Can we do a spin-off where they go to their world's version of Disneyland?
Well, like I say, we've got fake Disneyland
Episode,
and
if we
failed
can't be
Disneyland.
bothered to like do it proper, can we just roleplay go into a theme park?
It would actually be kind of cool.
Well, then we go to a theme park and it's like, hey, look, a Dungeons and Dragons ride.
Oh god.
So much worse. You like have to go on It's a Small World, and you have to make saving throws as you go around to stop yourself from going mad.
It's a small gnome after all.
Yeah.
Oh god.
By the time you come out, like one person's guaranteed to have sat there and just sitting there rocking in place, going, "It's a small world after all." And that's it. They're done. You're out the game. Oh, I'm gonna make that.
Says bastard.
That's the Halloween episode sorted now. I was thinking of doing like a really spooky one shot, but nope. Halloween survival time.
We're going to
Right.
fake Disneyland. So did everyone read all of them?
Yes. And I did a
And the thing with
flyover,
Disneyland.
and it's on the stream.
Just a tip. But then Shinami says, "You shall not pass," and the party demurely rode along the river.
God.
Yeah, I actually read all of those and I was like, oh god damn it, this is like really hilarious.
This is what happens when you don't name your cities, Brian.
Yes.
What
Happens when you
Tom
zoom into the top.
gets bored of the world map?
It's what happens when you zoom into the top and forget about the bottom half.
No, you guys haven't gone south yet. Not majorly south, anyway. But
Disneyland.
Yes.
where do you guys want to go from here, though? You know where the
Vote we
dragon's
go
going.
Disney.
You've got business with the dwarves that you still need to take care of, or you can go back to Ruth and just go, oh, hey, look, a good chunk of them are dead. You could probably now go and kill them all. Just a thought.
Nell does not like the third option. Killing dwarves.
Well, let me see. I think we need to at least tell the dwarves that, well, the dragon's not in the cave anymore.
I mean, we
Never
could.
know that good news.
I mean, we could like tell them, but then the dragon would have gone further south, and we could lose him.
It depends. Like, is there any way that we could like send a messenger pigeon?
Sadly,
Like-
no one
like-
knows the spells Animal Messenger or Sending.
Like, could I possibly use animal handling with my awesome musical talents to see if I can't sing a bird over to then do the job for me?
You can try, but I warn you the DCs are going to be extreme.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna risk it because you've allowed me to do it. That's enough leeway for me. Come on, bud. Hup! No.
I could just imagine Zyron like doing the whole Snow White thing and going ah ah ah, just
And
kind
then
of.
Dario just like-
picturing it in my head as well. It's perfectly on kit. If that make a performance check.
Oh. At least let me nail this. Yes!
It's perfectly on key. It sounds amazing. Unfortunately, birds don't respond to singing.
But giant honey badgers do. I mean, what?
What? So, well, the dragon's back.
Hey, no, you just get met by the reluctant dragon.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, good times.
Let's see how long it takes when people realize I wrote something on the map as well.
Oh,
Oh god.
I'm looking for it now.
Oh no.
I am really curious now. Where has he put it?
I just found it.
The unexpected Spanish Inquisition.
Yes.
Where is that?
It's out in the ocean where the boats are.
Oh. This campaign is... Yeah, we're not playing the campaign anymore. We're just going to graffiti all over the map.
Yeah.
This is Tales of Graffiti and Graffiti.
Tales of graffiti and vandalism.
How not to DM, you let the party run roughshod.
Yeah.
So in all seriousness,
Yes.
need a path, guys, because time is ticking for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got either Dragon to the south, but not telling the dwarves or Rufin what's happening, or we've got tell the dwarves that the dragon could go, or we could tell Rufin that the dragon could go.
I vote that we nip this dragon in the bud and just go after it.
Yeah.
Because the dwarves don't have to know that we failed to kill the dragon.
I mean, we could tell them later.
Yeah. Yeah,
What they don't
presume that
know.
we're dead.
What
yes.
they don't know, it can't hurt them.
Well, this was part of my plan. Going over to them, convincing them that the dragon's been dealt with, and then chasing the dragon to finish the job. So at least they can start liaising with Rufin and somewhat fixing some of those problems. But in all honesty, we're only going to get one shot of that dragon. We've got to go for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going dragon hunting.
Dragon hunter! Even though there's a part of me going, why the fuck are we going dragon hunting?
And
What
this would be
Turn up
the
a
best
step
time
girl, I'm
if
going
the
dragon
dragon
hunt.
would head to like Valencia.
Well, then
Oh
there's an
wow!
idea.
It just... Oh man, I could just imagine us like chasing after the dragon, and I'm just there like doing like the dragon version of chicken hunting by the insane clown posse. Dude, that is a tune.
An interesting role. So, as you guys go to hunt the dragon, can someone give me a survival check? As you are wandering through the wilderness and trying to find your way through a mountain range.
Probably
I'm,
not me.
Actually gonna check, do I...
I could for
Okay,
the
if-
maker because Iron is technically the party lead, but it's up to you guys if you want to change it now.
I mean, I do have efficiency in that. So it should be alright. Yeah, that's a good shout for Neil, actually. You know what? Koi koi koi, survive! Shit.
Can I try to do one survival check as well?
After a couple of hours of aimlessly wandering, you know where south is from like the rough direction, you just keep trying to find a path that'll take you higher up the mountainside. Someone else want to make the survivor roll, or
I
you have another
could.
shot?
I could try to do it, even though my... Okay!
Oh, that was better.
Okay, after a couple of hours of aimless wandering, but while you put them on the right path, you manage to find like a small goat path that leads up into the mountains and just this quiet little glade that sits in between the two mountain ranges.
Yeah, I just have to say in the between here that I'm just picturing it that Siren is like pointing towards after a few hours. Siren is pointing towards a certain direction. Batois just comes and just turns him around to the correct to point the correct direction.
Yeah, I said that way in the first place. God, I mean...
That's the route we took.
That sounds about
Pretty
right.
much.
Not quite, but I get the intention. Anyways, you guys eventually reach the glade and settle in. The night does come around, so you guys will have to set up camp for the night. Does anybody have tents?
No, I don't think any of us have tents.
I actually have to check one thing.
It's going to be a bit cold for you all then.
Great.
Because there is this one
Someone
way.
to make a gingerbread house.
Oh my god, yes.
We could build a little wicket with leaves and branches, and if we take down a couple of trees.
When in doubt, and when the time is right, look to the east.
Yes.
Yes.
I was also going to say, thankfully, it's also not dawn on the third day. There is no man on a white horse being chased up by Rohirrim.
Yeah. So, have you heard about wickets before?
No.
Vaguely from my days as a scout, but
Yes.
if you wish to survive the night, I'm going to need everybody to make survival checks.
Okay. Survival check. No, not bad.
Oh wow.
Okay, so who's missing? Dom, Siren.
Hello.
I need you to make a survival check.
Sorry. Huh? Fucking. This proficiency is defective.
It is rather defective, but as you guys settle down for the night, and you feel the chill begin to set in, and you begin to make crude shelters and start making fires and things like that, Tom and Foxy, you two will suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh.
Oh damn.
As it's
Ow.
just that cold, you just can't get the heat in you, or your fire's hot enough, or your shelter's just too crappy. Maybe a combination of all those factors. Just
Yes.
not working out for you. And as I reach behind me for my DM screen, to remind everyone of what that means. Somewhere in here it had it. So, for the next 24 hours, gentlemen, you have disadvantage on your ability checks.
Oh, damn.
Ouch.
Oh no.
And I believe this also includes your skill checks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That cold numb night.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's your watch situation going to be? You all just going to sleep together or take individual watches or what have you?
I don't mind taking a watch. Even though
Neither
I've got
do
one
I.
eye.
Neither do I. I can take one of the watches.
I volunteer as tribute.
Anybody else, or are you all quite happy taking the snooze?
I don't know. I'm happy to take a watch as well.
think I need the snooze to get all my bloody to get all my spells back.
Oh yeah, there's a point. I regain like my spell slots after a short rest.
Mm-hmm. Pales of
It's lucky for some.
Yes.
Yeah, sadly Marlon only gets half of his back on a short rest because of arcane recovery. Half your level. Anyway, as you guys rest and take the weary night off your shoulders, Nil, I'm going to put on you to be first watch.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Of course.
Oh, one eye.
Oh wow!
Oh, damn.
Everything's happening on the left side.
Yep. Everything's happening
Yes.
on your bad side. But as you sit there in the cold mountain air, it's horrible, but you're warmed up by plenty of the campfires. You're not quite sure what you see out there. It's a bit hard to make out.
I can't see shit with one eye.
But there is certainly something moving. But it certainly ain't dragon, it's too small for the dragon. More your size. It's a humanoid size.
Oh.
Great.
That is all you can make out. Secondly, Batois.
Mm-hmm.
Could I tell Batois I heard some movement? Could be humanoid size, so just keep an eye out for that, please.
Sure.
And with that, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Do I do it with disadvantage, or has the fatigue set in yet?
Yes, yours would be with disadvantage because you're freezing cold.
Like in before it's like -1.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh no!
That's
Okay.
pretty impressive. Even though it's
Nice.
cold, you are used to long stakeouts and having the patience to persevere.
Yes.
And as you sit there and look out into the murky glade beyond, you can make out what Trim was on about. It's human, or humanoid, standing around about, you'd reckon 6.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Has a wide-brimmed hat, seems to be walking around with a bit of a staff.
Hmm.
But that's all you can make out. It
Okay.
doesn't come near you, but you just sort of see it wandering about back and forth across the night.
If it starts to approach,
They realise it's Trim.
yeah. If it starts to approach, I will, in that case, wake everyone up. But if it does just wander around, I just tell them in the morning.
Fair enough.
And before, as my watch ends, I'll let Marlon know that there is a guy who is kind of wandering about, or humanoid wandering about nearby. So keep eye on that.
You couldn't go wrong.
Things indeed can't go wrong. Lastly, Marlon, I need you to make a perception check. Thankfully, not with disadvantage. And as you sit there watching dawn creep over the very top of the mountain, the skies goes from deep dark black to a more blue. The person that Betois described to you, you just make him out, but as soon as the light hits him, he seems to fade and disappear into the morning mist. And all of you awaken well rested, apart from the human and the tabaxi who are freezing cold. Because you two are terrible at survival today.
Yes. And actually, I'm actually saying that I'm actually not terrible at survival. I'm just terrible with that one roll. Because I did one roll before and it was 19.
But in any case, Dawn has
Yes.
come to you. That's a very good point to take a break, so I need to go get a drink and refresh my throat.
Yes.
Yes.
Parched. So we'll just take a quick breather. We'll be right back with some more Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gents.
Boy as well. Perfect.
Lovely.
Sweet.
Bye.
Oh boy.
A friggin' desert.
Yes.
I am pissed off that the dragon actually got away now. I really
Yeah.
am. I am actually really pissed off with that. Ah well. Oh boy.
Why is saying that it's not a valid channel? The hell?
Yeah. Boy. Yeah. Just putting something out there. I've been thinking about running another one shot for you guys, but I did have an idea, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
Like, I had an idea, but it was like,
Space pirates.
not quite. Yeah, not quite.
Space pirates with ice cream.
No. It was something, but I can't remember. Oh boy. But yeah, I just can't remember. I mean, what was it? Oh, it's just completely gone.
And actually,
No,
because
Hmm?
because I am actually having problems that it seems my XSplit froze, I will actually restart my not computer, but my XSplit.
Oh yeah.
But continue.
I mean,
And I'm back.
welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I did have an idea for like a one shot, and it's just gone. No, hold on. Yes, I think I remember now. It's more of a honey heist than like anything, but it's with a different animal. I'd have to ask someone to give me the rules and that for that particular sort of honey heist
I think
one
Honey
shot
Heist
thing.
is free.
Yeah. But this is with a different animal, not with bears.
With kobolds?
No kobolds.
Werebears?
No werebears.
Furbolgs?
No, just something a little more mundane. But
Honey badgers?
no, not honey badgers. No,
Trash
I was thinking
pandas?
more. No, like more dogs. Anything.
Oh,
The Great
I see.
Dogacon. Yeah, so like each of you would roll for a breed of dog and like the role that you'd take and go from there.
There's a show I can't pick because I would instantly go with the Tibetan Mastiff.
I mean, I'd have to look at the list to see whether it's actually on the list, but if it is, then yeah.
It is an actual breed of dog. It is pretty damn big. It's used to hunt bears.
Yeah. It's just whether it's on the like sheet that I would ask like to sort of borrow for a bit. But yeah, I mean, if all else fails, I'll probably like just do like the honey heist. But otherwise, yeah. I would have to ask, like, if I were to run like the heist, how do you think like us as a group would approach the heist? Would we be more strategic, or would we be more like bulldozer type?
I think I would actually go with the tactical approach because I've played somewhat much of Sneaky Payday 2.
Okay.
Foxy, did you just say Payday 2?
Yes.
This friendship's gonna get good.
It's like, you do honey heist and stealth is optional, which means I don't have to stealth anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never played Honey Heist, but if I see some honey, I want it. I'm gonna be like Yogi Bear, who's like, "Hey, boo boo, look at the honey in that picnic basket."
Unless you're a panda, then you'd say, "Look at that bamboo in that picnic basket, out of bamboo."
I mean, it's like, oh, hey, boo boo, oh, he get the honey.
Ooh.
Oh.
And also, I'm just
Bit
waiting.
racy.
I'm just waiting for the moment when we are actually having a battle, and I just so want to say one thing, which is kind of a taunt.
Oh
no. What is it
badgered.
then?
It is. Wait a minute. It is like, you break my heart, I break your face.
Oh man.
Honey, honey, please be with me. Honey, honey.
Oh my god.
Embardic Bear.
You know what? I'll see what I can do with a honey heist. And then once I get something up, then I'll be like, hey guys.
Well, I will be honest and say I was thinking about doing a spooky style one shot around about Halloween.
Ooh.
Time wise, pretty much the Monday after MCM, but I think a lot of us might be a little tired out.
Like the MCM Comic Con hangover.
MCM Comic Con, which I forgot is so close now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right,
it
so
is.
I know, right?
Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only there for the Saturday, but it should be fun.
No!
Only
I
Sunday.
could only get there Saturday for work.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm there Saturday anyway, so like, if you see a sort of Neela cosplayer running around.
Dude, I'm hitting you up on Facebook saying I'm here. Where are
Yeah, I
you?
was going to say, I'm sure we could all meet up. Let's all go around to our place. Me, Brian, and Tom are all in the same place.
Okay. Fair dues.
How's
Yeah,
that?
why not? I'll run 2 sessions of D&D in the week.
Mm.
Sounds like fun.
Partying. Woohoo!
Yes. Woohoo!
Oh well. If everyone's back, are we all good to get on with the second part of tonight's game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is taking somewhat of a detour from what I had planned.
Yup.
Damn you all.
We'd fight the skeletons.
Actually, no, I planned you guys to either A, go to the dwarves, or B, go back to Ruth and not chase after Helios after he could pretty much one-shot you.
As usual, the party members never follow the plan.
DM tips. The party will always take the stupid option because it's the party.
Yep.
Not the stupid option, just plan fish.
Yeah. We'll always take the non-announced, always available C option.
Person is smart, but the party is dumb. In fact, if I ever play a wizard, that is going to be my constant motto. The person is smart, this party is so dumb. So, you guys who awaken in the morning mist rolls in, Marlon saw some sort of a figure that Neil and Bethroy seen during the night on their watches, but as soon as the dawn light struck this person or being, it seems to have vanished into the mist. But you guys now stand in the glade. A glade to which you don't know the actual name of, because none of you are from around here.
Oh.
Shockingly.
Except
glade
we're going
glade.
Except we're going to rename the glade.
Yes.
You're going to name it anyway. So, if you wish to keep hunting the dragon, I'm going to need some perception checks from people.
Okay.
God.
And that is gonna be disadvantage for me and Tom.
Yes, because you guys are exhausted.
Yes.
I perceive nothing.
I perceive that I'm currently doing my nails.
Okay, and with disadvantage. I perceive only nothing as well.
Amazingly, Dario's the only one that could just make out, like, that heavy flap of dragon wings just on the periphery. But even then, it's got some ground on you guys. It is long since taken a hike.
So, like, when you say like long way away, like, how far are we talking here?
Several miles.
Gosh, darn it!
Well, that's a big dragon.
It's a large dragon. It's cold spring air. Sound travels pretty quick.
Yes. And the air is a little damp, so it travels even better.
I've got a question.
Go on.
Speed velocity of red dragon.
Depends on the species of dragon and the age of the dragon. It is believed your average fire-breathing variety of the red genus could cover some 20 miles in a single day.
What do you mean? Is it an African or European dragon?
Or Japanese.
Africa, I think, is the only continent with no cultural depictions of dragons.
I think
Wow.
that may be true.
I think they do is more serpentine things than dragons.
Oh, well, I
Than
didn't know
actual
that.
like flying like winged ones. More like
Well,
like snake
I was gonna say,
basilisk.
Japan,
No.
China, and Korea, their dragons are like the serpentine dragon, like Shenlong and all that lot. It's only
No,
when
what I mean is not necessarily dragons. I mean more like
Oh, more like giant snakes.
your
Or like
basilisks and things like that.
wyvern.
That's more like an African sort of. That'd be like the closest thing.
Yeah. That'd be an interesting question for Neil Gaiman, because he likes doing other cultures in books. Anyway,
Anyways,
so yes, Dario is, as you sit there and listen, like, that dragon has long since invaded you. You have no idea where it's gone, you can just barely make out its wing beats.
And that's an African dragon.
oh my god.
How interesting.
Yes.
More like a basilisk kind of thing.
Yeah, looks like almost like the basilisk from the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, reminds me of that snake monster from Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Just want to do a quick bit of math.
Careful, it's a learning.
Yeah, and
So-
I just heard it so wrong.
This is fact, I think Tashi's trying to work out how far away that dragon is.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I just like to think in character, but Neil's doing maths, and I'm just like Jack Black from School of Rock going, math, 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 math.
Math
Right.
is a wonderful thing.
Right.
Oh, God.
3 times a billion is.
Right. So you said that it was about 2,000 miles or something.
And if I
Not
would walk
2,000
2,000 miles, I would walk 2,000 more.
Like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Yeah,
several
so
miles away from you guys now. Like, it's gained ground overnight.
I'm just trying to think. Damn. Well, that's that idea out
But
of the
without
window.
seeing it, you can't say precisely how far.
I have an idea.
I'm just letting you all know. It's got some ground, and it's going further and further away with each passing second.
I'm going to cast. Okay. Who is the most perceptive member of the group? Probably Dario.
Actually, Marlon has got more wisdom.
Marlon, how would you like to be? Marlon, how would you like to, for a brief moment, be one with your ancestry or something? Because I'm going to cast Fly, so that you can fly up into the air and see how far this dragon has gone. And I can concentrate for 10 minutes. Oh God! I just realised that he has to touch him.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've done it.
It's like tapping me on the shoulder. That's all you have to
Okay.
do.
I could just imagine him doing the whole bed knobs and broomsticks thing where he taps the kids tap the bed knob however many times it's supposed to be.
Disneyland! 1, 2, 3, spin it!
Yeah, only Neil's just gonna
Actually-
tap Marlon, tap.
All that comes
Oh
to
my
mind for
God.
me is you go oh no, I've got to touch the dragon board and do the whole How to Train Your Dragon, holding your hand out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just sort of shakes your head, going, "Thank you. That's how we do things. It's a civilized world."
Yeah, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I touched the person, I touched the person, I touched the person.
Alright. So Marlon, you can now fly. You feel lighter than air. You feel like you could leap a tall building in a single bound. And defy the very laws of gravity, which seem to always confide the most annoying of spells. What do you wish to do?
Hi.
Yep, do you want to fly up where the dragon is, or just sit there and hold off the ground going, this is nice. I like this spell, we'll have to teach it to me later.
Well, yeah, I don't know, be a little bit indifferent, different, like he normally is, you know, like.
See if you can find the dragon.
Well, what do you think I'm doing?
I don't know.
Alright then. Marlon, go ahead and give me another perception check as you begin to clear like the very top of the cloud layer in the mist.
Yeah, bear with me. I'm in the midst of painting my nails in real life.
Or his dragonborn claws.
Yeah. Nice long with teddy bears on them.
Oh, sounds cute.
I only have this up for 10 minutes, so...
As you get up there, you can just make out the dragon. It's got a lot of distance on you, and it's pretty much now a dot rapidly approaching your horizon line.
I mean, literally, guys, I think we shouldn't have slept if we wanted to catch that guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just to give you an idea of how much ground it's gained on you, Marlon, to your best guess, that's the kind of distance you're looking at.
What's that?
Some like 95 miles away. Like you can see the
Holy
next set of
crap.
hills just breaking up the horizon line, and that's where the dot's slowly vanishing.
I mean, we could keep on going. It's going to be about walking 100 miles, but then by the time we get there, it might be 100 miles more.
Yeah.
And I would walk 100 miles just to fall down at your door. I'm sorry, I suck. Carry on.
No, that's the reference that I was saying. All right.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's kind of going toward. Well, it's not going towards Valencia. Well, hang on, I don't know this. No. Okay. All right.
Well, off that information, I'll let you guys make a general intelligence check just to see if you can work out roughly where in the world it's gone.
Intelligence check. Sweet.
Nice.
Yes.
As if Neil had never lost his bearings, it's roughly in about the direction of Valencia.
So, this one as well in coming in with disadvantage. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
Bloody
actually
hell.
pretty good.
You're rolling so well.
Maybe roll 20 things that I shouldn't be on disadvantage.
Strange how you roll great now when what happened with the baby.
Yeah, with the baby. What happened with the dragon?
Well, it's nothing in comparison to the baby.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
Brent
In any
burned out a
rate-
good chunk of the town.
Well, at any rate, it's going towards Valencia, so. Well, it's going in that direction anyway,
hmm
as I tell the others.
Then we must run. Run like the wind.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
let-
actually
let-
go and hunt it down.
Yeah, we're gonna hunt down this dragon, and we're just going to try, being the key word here, try. Yeah, just try and like get the bloody dragon.
Okay then.
I mean, if everyone else is happy with it.
You guys are absolutely determined to kill this dragon. I'm quite impressed.
I mean, I am. I don't know about everyone else.
I'm
again,
pretty
sorry.
determined.
We're going after this dragon. It's going towards Valencia.
Well, let's put it this way. This is where a gigantic army is currently being made in order to bring forth the Second Great War, right?
Yes.
Right?
We're currently in the middle of trying to put together a rebellion to stop the Second Great War, right?
Yes.
right?
So here's my reasoning. If the dragon's in cahoots, we get the army together and fuck the army, fuck the dragon, save the world, go to the pub afterwards, have a pint, and wait for all the fallout to blow over.
Well, to be fair, if we let the dragon just go to Valencia, maybe they'd be more preoccupied with him than the war, and then...
But that's the thing. We don't know if the dragon's in cahoots.
Yes.
Out he is. He's been in a cave for God knows how long.
And also...
But think about it. All Valencia has to do is offer a portion of its gold to a gold-hungry red dragon, and that dragon would just do whatever the hell he would want.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Valencia's a big enough powerhouse where they could convince that thing to do that.
We can go there. We can head after him.
Yeah. Yep. I'd say we go after the dragon and see whether it is in cahoots and then deal with it. Yes.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
In which
Okay.
case, as you guys go out and start chasing down the dragon, how are you for supplies, namely rations?
I think I only have enough for... Oh, God. In fact, yeah, 10 days.
I actually don't have them marked up in my character sheet.
And
I've still got all
the
my
PM
full
lips
amount
did
of
bring a
rations.
curl.
Gosh, darn it.
If only you had a ranger.
Or a cleric.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the easy question would be, how do you guys want to go back towards Valencia? Do you want to go back via Ruthin or as the dragon flew and beeline it across the map?
I mean, beelining across the map would be the more dangerous route, but at the same time, it's the quickest.
Yes, and we would still need the rations.
Yeah.
And maybe we could find some help in Ruthin.
Got the rations, it's better to go the longer travel, which is on the road and through towns to pick up rations.
Terrible.
Yes.
That's terrible, Zyron. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
I am so proud.
That is pretty good, not gonna lie.
This is why
Yeah.
we can't have nice things.
You can have nice things, I'll just ruin them.
So, you
Alright.
guys taking the road back to Ruthin?
Roofing.
Do 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 do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before we started the stream tonight, I did do Ruthin's map and scanned it into the computer, only for my scanner to then go, oh hey, this is a nice image. It would be a shame if I somehow had an artifact on it. So,
Oh.
what I have is a wonderful hand-drawn map that looks like it got shot at with several laser beams.
Okay.
So for those of you on the stream,
Mm.
that is the map for Ruthin. And then for you guys, I'll take a snapshot and send it to the Facebook chat we have.
Okay.
So that way you can all see it, and you can all see what a wonderful place Ruthin was meant to look like.
Okay.
Anyway, as you guys make your way back into Ruthin, the town itself is in a flurry of commotion.
Oh no.
Talks
Okay.
of the dwarves to the west and everything else, the town guard are rallying to a single purpose. They're not quite sure if it's like to go west against the dwarves or to go east to help Embermine with Valencia. Seems to be a lot of confusion roaming around.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
May. I mean, they're definitely not willing to help us in any single way whatsoever. And even if we did help them out, they said they might, meaning there's no guarantee. Okay. So, we can either A, go back to where the dwarves are and sort of I know that we could have gone back to them earlier, but we either go back to the dwarves and say, hey, maybe you guys should move, or B, try to convince the people in Ruthin not to go after the dwarves and instead concentrate on Embermine. So, what does everyone else think?
Well, I think we have enough leeway on us to convince the dwarves that the dragon is dealt with. Because until we have any proof that the dragon may not be in cahoots with Valencia after flying in that general direction, we can pretty much say the dragon is gone.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is what they wanted. They wanted the dragon gone. The dragon is gone.
Okay.
And I think every day that we spend not trying to put together a force manageable enough to stop Valencia is another day where Valencia is growing their forces.
Yeah, this is fair. So, yeah, I think then we should go warn, well, or at least tell the dwarves the dragon is gone, bugger off, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then. So instead of going through the thing, you first go to that dwarven encampment that you saw. There's still a few people hanging around there, pretty much packing up the non-permanent structures. So they're getting some of the tents packed down and buttoning the hatches and just letting the place be for now. I'll probably come back. How goes the dragon hunt?
Well, the dragon is gone.
Well, that's good news. You didn't bring back any scales or anything, did you?
No, but we did get some stuff that it was hoarding.
Oh, it's better than nothing. So, what have you got?
Oh shit! I am so sorry, guys.
Okay. I like to butt in at this point. I would like to offer them the 6 art objects that I got off of the silver dragon to pass them off as if they were from the red dragon.
You mean the white dragon?
Yeah, the white.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It looks at you rather puzzled as you pull out these random art objects, like statuettes and what have you. Go ahead and make a deception check.
Come on, this is what I'm okay with.
Can I?
Deception.
Do I roll?
Huh? Fucking yes!
Oh wow! No
They
need
fall
to.
for it just like that.
The dwarven dude who's with you takes some of the items like, well, this could fetch a nice price at market when I get it back to Gartham. Oh, I greatly appreciate that. And puts them in the back of the cart in a small little lockbox.
Did you take all of them or just some of them?
He takes all of them.
Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Well, it takes as many as you wish to give. If you don't want to give them all, he doesn't take them all.
Oh no, I offer them all because at the end of the day, I'm passing these off as if it's the whole horde. You know, like these were like the things that he was really finding precious.
Well, dragons are such strange beasts, but hey. So, what happened to the rest of the raiding party? Are they still up there licking their wounds and sorting out the place, or do they all die in glorious battle?
Let's just say they're a little.
They're probably celebrating in Valhalla as we speak.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely, yes, because they more resemble now potato chips than beings of human nature. Humanoid nature.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Betroir. As you say that last little bit of, they now resemble potato chips, you feel a very heavy dwarven fist just smack you across the jaw. Full on right hooks you.
Okay.
Knocking you to the ground, and the dwarf is just standing over you, finger pointed. In a thick glove.
Just a moment.
You
I would
dare
like
disrespect
to
the
use uncanny dodge.
Okay, it doesn't quite knock you to the ground because you assume the uncanny dodge, but you still feel it connects, and it's just that instinctive reflex of step back. But you still take a smack. They won't do any HP damage or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he still points at you like, "You do not disrespect the dead like that. They die gloriously and heroically." Do I make myself perfectly clear, Catman?
And you are disrespecting me with that last remark. So, do we call this even, or?
It spits on the ground in front of you. Our business here is done.
Yes.
And then proceeds to hop in the cart and take all the stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
Then you guys, if you want, can go to routine, and like I said, it's still a whole hustle bustle activity.
Yeah.
I would definitely say yes.
Yes, let us go to Ruthin and be like, yo, what up?
And as we
Hey,
are...
Rufin, we got the dragon down, we got the dwarves on lock, and now we're really proud. We're here to tell you that all the stuff we got is lit, making it all happen just because we want none of it. Now join us, take on the city, get us all crazy, wacky, and witty, because I'm right here. I'm rapping for you. I don't know where these lyrics are coming from, but they're really, really cool.
Yeah, and also, as we are walking to Ruthin, I'm actually saying that, yeah, could we just try to persuade the dragon to burn Gardholm to crisp with all of the dwarves there?
No! I am tempted to punch you in the face if I didn't have the paralyzing fear of touching people.
Yeah.
I was just imagining like the metal arm coming up. It's like, this is a metal arm. It will hurt a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget, I had my arm chopped off. I'm not afraid to use the. Well, I am kind of afraid of using this metal arm against a person, but still.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you guys arrive in Ruthin. The entire city is a hubbub of activity. There's lots of gossip going around from what you guys can pick out as you walk through town. And go and point out and go, oh, are these the adventuring lot? What do they call themselves? The Burning Soul? Yeah, they were going to deal with the dwarves or what have you. And then they start talking about, well, apparently the dwarves have all retreated back to Garthong. They don't seem interested in coming this way anymore. We might have just lost a huge chunk of territory. Yada yada yada. But where do you guys wish to go in the city?
Oh god.
There's the town hall, which also doubles as the Lord's estate and everything else. There's the church. There are 2 inns, one of which I believe you were staying at. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And there was a 6th place, which I also cannot remember. That's available for you guys to visit, I believe. Oh, that's it. It was it's a dwarven villa that's in the town.
We should probably let the council know that the dwarves may have been dealt with.
Yep.
And
I agree.
And maybe possibly get them on our side to join Ember Mine and everywhere else to fight against Valencia.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Off to the council we go. Do.
Okay. As you guys go into the town hall,
Yes.
you are greeted by the guards. You explain your purpose. They let you in. And as you enter into the Lord Mayor's chamber, inside the large hall, which has the long wooden table, several spaces, the top bit is more of a throne than an actual chair, in which you see the Lord of Ruthin, the young man, sitting there going over all his bits and discussing with 3 individuals that are also at the end with him. They are the same elves that you came across when you travelled here.
Oh,
Shit.
They have several documents. In fact, you can make out with the echo of the room and everything else. Lord Alvamar, if you'd just be so kind and sign this final bit of documentation, you will have my word and my honour as a member of the elite Royal Guard of the Elven High Command that we will not harm your city or its people in any way, shape or form.
Oh no.
Could I sense any magic-y shenanigans going on?
Do you have detect magic available?
I do indeed, and since we kind of travelled, I would technically get my warlock spell slots back. So, I mean,
I was going to say, you also have a magic item to do this for you now as well.
I suppose. Is everyone all right with the scroll of magic detection being used?
Yes, I am okay with
A
it.
wand of magic detection. Yeah.
I think this is a perfect time to do it.
Okay. Who's actually going to have the wand of magic detection? FYI.
I mean, who would, like, between me, you, and Marlon, pretty much any of us could do it.
Yes.
But yet again, with your one eye, are you confident with it?
I think I should be fine with detecting magic with one eye. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it. Because, I mean, you don't really need to see it, you can feel it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, as I shift my one eye shiftily. Yeah, so I would like to use the wand of magic detection.
Okay then. You
Yes.
use the wand as you, I assume, enter the chamber.
Yes.
And all this going on. How big's the range? 30 feet. As you sit there, you pick up a lot of the magic items that you guys all have.
Mm-hmm.
Your arm being one of them. And at the far end of the table, a couple of the elven weapons read off as magical.
Mm-hmm.
But Lord Anvilmar is not under any sort of magical influence.
We're using the old school technique, diplomacy.
My god, they're not using magic, they are unstoppable!
Filthy diplomats. That's my technique. So are we like peeking into the room at this point, seeing the shenanigans going down?
I'd assumed you guys had already walked in, because that's the only way you can hear like all this conversation going on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I want to kind of turn around to the guys quick and just go, okay, guys, if they're trying to make a sneaky deal, I've got an idea, but because of what happened with the dragon, I want your approval.
I mean, okay, what's your idea? And then I can show you my idea.
I was going to look at all of them, cast fear, and make them be scared of what he's about to sign.
Or, okay, so, similar to my idea, only I was thinking of either charming them or making them frightened.
Well, yeah, that's what my fear idea was.
But yeah, your fear idea would be pretty good.
I'm just thinking of like making myself known, just going stop and just fearing everyone.
Yeah, do it. I want to see this.
Let me see. You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fears. Oh yeah, shit. That'd be
Yes.
great. Right. So like we
Can
like
I
we.
add?
Oh, Marlon.
Marlon?
Gonna say, can I add to it? I have invisible servant. Can I make like an invisible servant go dive and like tap them on the shoulder or something or another to make them jump?
Or like, woo, like a ghost.
No, like a presence they suddenly feel along
Okay,
with the fear.
I've got a better idea. One does that to get them distracted. Then I use Handy, the mage hand, to grab that paper and whisk it out of his hands.
And we can try and actually read what's on the thing, but that would give us away and we might go to prison.
Well, as long as we whisk it out of his hands and make it look as if it has gone mysteriously somewhere,
Okay.
then we could always say, they were juking you from the beginning! They were lying!
Yes. Okay,
Let's put
let's
you on
do
the
this.
spot, guys. That pen's coming very close to the paper.
Okay, do it.
Okay, Marlon, create distraction!
Right, bear with me. I got to fight through all the nail polish.
Oh my god, if this goes out without a hitch, that would be great.
Okay, take time to prepare the unseen servant. And it does appear. You are aware of its presence. What command do you give it?
To run around in between each of their legs. You know, like a cat, like rubbing up against them.
Alright, then it
kind of
Move.
thing.
You sense it's moving straight on ahead and starts messing about with some of the paperwork, acting like, you guys have let it a draft and knocked all the papers loose.
Well, yeah, like a cat, really, I suppose.
Yeah, the Lord
Thinking
Alphamar-
Salem off of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, Alphamar like pulls his pen back really quick as all the papers fly about all over the place, and it's like, for goodness sake, did you not know how to close a door?
Oh my god. Okay.
So, at this moment in time, Handy the mage hand will grab at one of the bits of paper and bring it to my general direction, and with my cunning artistic skills, I will make it look as if on the bit of paper there is a small print that deceptively writes in there that Valencia is lying about the whole thing.
I'll let Mage Hand pull it towards you, but you're in the room with them, so trying to forge a document would be really difficult.
Even better then. Like, Handy would bring it to me, I'll just grab it and look like I'm reading it. And then just go, they're lying to you!
Alright then, go ahead and cast Mage Hand and do a...
Mage Hand.
Yeah, go for a deception check as you start reading the paper.
Okay.
They're lying.
You're lying! You know what? Just in case, bardic inspiration! Come on, D8. Guide my hand true. Yes!
Sweet.
Oh my god.
So you sit there and scream that, they're lying to you, at which point Alphamar just looks at them, his face goes redder than full-on ripe tomatoes. And it looks like he's about to explode. If he had a fuse, it'd certainly be like very close to the edge right about now.
I just look to Batois and just go, Batois, you know what this looks like?
Yeah, and I use my sleight of hand to swipe the document.
At which point he tells the elven envoys to grab that paperwork and sit to his right. You, adventurers, to my left. Now.
So I don't need to even roll for the sleight of hand.
Indeed, and you use roll for sleight of hand. There's every opportunity you could cock this up. Okay, pretty effective sleight of hand.
Not bad.
It could have been a lot better if he wasn't at disadvantage for the next 24 hours. Well, the exhaustion now would have worn off.
Oh yeah.
Because it's been several days, so you would have you've come off the mountain and warmed up properly since.
Okay, so do I roll again?
No, because it's fine as it is. You do manage to swipe the document and slip it into one of your many pockets and folds.
Yes.
And over the course of the next hour or so, Lord Alphamar, the elves, and you guys try and hash out what's going on. Alphamar goes over the documents, he goes over them again, triple checks them.
Oh god damn it.
In what way are they lying to me? Be honest now.
I mean, if we have a look at paragraph A, subsection beta gamma segmenta, it does definitively say in the very tiny print, by signing this piece of paper, Valencia has control of any and all properties owned therefore in by Rufin and anyone therein.
Make a deception check.
Shit. Thank God I have my inspirations. Right.
At this point, I'm actually gonna mention one little thing.
Oh god.
I got the 16.
Yeah, I know.
Guess what the other roll was?
I know what the high roll is. I saw it.
Yeah.
It's a natural 20.
Yes.
Which is why I was like, don't worry about it. The 16 is just fine.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, as you say that, he's like, I will need to have the other nobles double check this. In the meantime, you will all stay within the confines of this building under indefinite house arrest. plenty of rooms for you both. Don't want any squabbling. You will be treated as guests and not enemies until further notice. At which point he gets up and goes to his private chambers in the back. And as he gets up to leave, he reminds you all that if you start a fight in this building, you will be exiled from my lands, and at any point you decide to return to them, you will be executed. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Very well then. And that's where we should leave tonight's game.
Yes.
A little earlier than normal, but you guys kind of threw me off track for a bit, so I had to make adjustments on the fly.
Yes.
So,
So we're all under house arrest and jail.
It's a nice jail though, you know, it's good feather beds, decent shit, decent fresh linens every day, decent cooked meals.
and a group
it's
of wild
basically
elves
a
looking
hotel.
angry at you all the time.
And a group of elves that Siren knows very, very well.
Oh.
Hey!
Emmett.
One of them's my uncle. Just don't tell him, but just don't remind him.
But we'll come to that next week.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Cool.
So I hope you all enjoyed that little thing. We shall see you all. Just trying to get dates right in my head. Everyone's okay for next week,
Yes.
Yep.
I am.
which is the 22nd. The 29th is the Monday after Comic Con, so we may not be streaming.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Completely understandable.
I need to get an idea what I do then. It probably will be a Tarkov stream, probably, if everything goes to plan.
And I might just stream the dark room.
Yes.
And depending on time, I just might do a stream where I'm doing campaign prep.
Yeah.
Because I think that might be quite
Yeah.
cool for people to see what
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
I'd be about. I just don't know how long I'd last.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if it's too tiring, I might just say let's not play because we'd all be exhausted and
Yeah.
nursing hangovers.
Yes.
So, anyways, until then, guys, we shall see you all later. Bye bye.
Yes.